Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm just going to repeat a song message that was on the community board for you in video form, all right? This one is by Odell. It's Rolling in the Deep. So that might be identifier for somebody. It is on the album 21. So 21 might be significant, or 3, that could be a life path number. The initial feel of this one is that it may be an addendum to a previous message, okay? And for others, this could be a less intimate connection than romantic, such as familial or platonic as well. I clairaudiently heard something to the effect of, I'm peeping what you think you about to do. Don't betray again, no more Mr. Nice Guy. We're getting too old to be telling people when they know they wrong. End quote. That's what I heard. And then Alice Cooper popped up in my head as well, so I thought that was pretty funny. That might be an identifier, or maybe that song too might be an identifier. All right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Okay. Maybe not take this so seriously. Just be aware and ready to melt some faces. The old in the song reference is telling me maybe the connection or connections may be long-term connections, possibly decades long, or something about taking kindness for granted leading to betrayal. This could also be hinting at a remote viewing of a gathering and knowing based on past behavior patterns, anticipating false narrative gossip or drama about to pop off if the culprits don't check themselves first, okay? This might be confirmation for someone in that situation or a peep in it from the outside in, okay? This may lead to a reckoning and trigger some very awesome shadow work, okay? But you might have to dig super deep for it, or they might have to dig super deep for it, okay? Maybe these shadows have been festering in an abyss for so long, even sinking into a sandpit, because I was seeing that energy as well. Specifically what happened in The Princess Bride and in the never-ending story with Artax, okay? That may be an identifier there as two possible outcomes. Artax didn't survive the sinking because he didn't work with Atreyu, but could also be seen as Atreyu being unable to let someone go towards their fate out of fear too. However, Buttercup and Wesley made it out because there was sacrifice and compassion and love matching, okay? Now, Neverending Story suggests a possible number of reasons. One being that the horse recognized its fate and surrendered into the unknown without fear. The second being that the horse may have simply given up because it knew fighting against the unknown is a fruitless endeavor. Or third, the horse was trying to show Atreyu that it would be okay and to not have fear and to be strong like a horse is. Horses may be significant animal spirits or zodiacs at this time as well. Native, Chinese, and Celtic, I think, as well has that. That could mean something. Those birth years, any of the timing or zodiac around those three, okay, with horse in specific. But animal, spirit, horse could also be an identifier as well. You might want to look that up. And Feeling It Out, those two movies are stories of self-discovery. Neverending Story basically is the spiritual awakening process, having to face unknowns, shadows, and inner childhood wounding. So that might be identifiers here as well. Dragons represent transformation and deep spiritual connection, and thus Lucky, the luck dragon, is an excellent transport through it, much like Garuda was to Vishnu, crossed with the legend of the koi who hopped up levels of waterfalls to reach the shrine at the top, only to be slowly transformed into the dragon with each level and could fly off. And Princess Bride really hints at breaking societal paradigms, you know, maybe even generational curses being broken as well. There's a bit of that. And blending Romeo and Juliet a bit, as well as having chances to come back to life, like near-death experiences, NDEs, rebirth, phoenix rising kind of stuff. Miracle Max did show up visually as I was noting that down, and said, specifically with him saying have fun storming the castle. So it almost feels like maybe someone might come in like a bull in a china shop to do some kind of hostile takeover or something, or a rescue mission. Yeah, there might be that kind of energy, okay? So there is transformation here, or at least with diplomacy, a possibility for it. But the song also suggests there's a serious lack of trust based on past behavior patterns. Okay. Dates, numbers we have November, January, May, October. Let's see what else. And as numbers, we have 2000. We have years 2010, 2011, 2009. We also have the numbers of 29, 3, 48, 10, 10, 10 or 10 and ones. Okay. 24, 6, 11, 2, 12, 3. That's it. Okay. And as far as names and initials, we have Adele, Paul, Jim, Rick, Fraser, Ryan, Dan. The initial is A, P, E, A, E, R, T, S, P, J, D, W. Double vowels. Okay, so maybe the same vowel twice, or maybe the same vowel in a name. Okay. I'm just trying to think of like a name like Nana. Okay, that's just an example there. All right. The lyrics go as follows. All right, here we go. I just had to check and see. I heard a notification, so that might be confirmation. Okay, that's like, yep, pay attention. This is important. There's a fire starting in my heart. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Reaching a fever pitch. It's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Crystals might be helpful at this time. Okay. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your shit bare. Go ahead and sell me out. Yeah, that's the explicit version. And I'll lay your shit bare. Okay, your poop. All right. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out of the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. Ooh, breath work might be important. Okay. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. You're going to wish you never had met me, rolling in the deep. Tears are going to fall, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hand. You're going to wish you never had met me, and you played it to the beat. Tears are going to fall, rolling in the deep. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you, and I'm going to make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there, as mine sure won't be shared. You're going to wish you never had met me. The scars of your love remind us. They keep thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hand, but you played it with a beating. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You'll pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. So maybe this might be karma. All right. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. And that there, it just keeps repeating. Okay. So there's a lot of repeats, but that's how songs are, right? So you may want to go listen to that song. I'll go ahead and link it in the description box for you. Okay. Bye.